All right, so it's week 6, our 6th inspection. Week 6 is cool because in the summer, in the spring, in the fall, worker bees only live about 42 days. So these bees were packaged like 46 days ago. So none of the bees from your package theoretically are alive still. So all the bees now that you're seeing in your hive are from your queen, which is kind of cool that you realize that that's the turnover. So we're going to be looking for eggs and doing our normal things, and we may move some brood frames down from the top to the bottom. So I'm also switching to a 2-gallon feeder because I know this 1-gallon feeder is going to be empty, and I don't need to keep checking it during the week, so I'm just going to do 2 gallons, and that'll save me some time during the week. I don't have to worry about it. So. And I would bet this is empty completely. Yep. I'm going to set this one aside, and I'm going to go to my bottom first. Frames are sticking. Now I still got Apivar in. It's been in there 5 weeks now, so this is going to stay in for 1 more week. I'll move it to a different place, and then I'll take that out next week. And then we'll consider doing a mite check in the next couple weeks. Oh, it's nice we finally got some nice weather. So, right away on the outside, still not working it completely, and there's no brood. So this is a good candidate for a frame to move up after we see what's going on. This one too. And this one. I'll leave them out here. So here's our first frame of brood, just cat brood. There is some small larvae in here around the edges, but they're filling in a ton of pollen. And this is capped honey over here. Not doing much on the other side of this. This is one of those beautiful Facebook picture frames. There is a tiny larva on the outside, and there's some eggs where she's filling back in as soon as this brood is emerging. And there's eggs up here. So we've seen our eggs already, so we know she's still active and doing her thing. This is a good frame to stay at the bottom. And see how this brood comes all the way to the top of the frame? That's kind of important to remember. Later, it's even more important when you worry about being honey bound. We don't really need to think about that yet because we're not putting honey supers on. But it does come in handy when you want to help them and encourage them to build out frames that they're not working the bottoms of. We got a little brood, a little bird comb here. So those 3 all have brood on them. Here's another beauty. Look at the pollen they're bringing in. I will still be putting pollen patty on, even though I see that much pollen. Here's some practice cells, but nothing in them, so no queen cells there. There is eggs filled in. They're also filling in honey. So that's 4 frames of brood. Yeah, look at the pollen. They just keep packing in the middle of this frame. And there's eggs down at the bottom. But I'm gonna bet that she moved up, even though there's eggs down here. And this is all capped brood. This isn't honey. This is brood all along the top of this frame. So there's 5 frames. And then again on this one, she's not doing much to it. I don't see eggs or anything on it, so this is safe to slide to the outside or to put up if we were gonna. We want to keep our brood together. This one too. So that's down bottom. We saw all stages. We didn't see our queen yet. I'll take this with me. But queen's not as important. Now, we're not doing a lot on these outside frames. Just because they're lazy bees. Started working this corner a little bit, but nothing major. Started working this one. I did check it for eggs, but I don't see any. Oop, I got burr comb tying things together. Yeah, here's all the eggs where she's moved up. I wouldn't be surprised if she's on this frame or the next one I grab. I don't know if you can see the eggs with the camera there, but this frame is going to go down right in the middle of the rest of that brood down below. Hey, Austin. And then sometimes you tip your water bottle over. I shouldn't have left it there. My fault, Austin. All eggs on this side too, in the little bit that they drew out. I'm gonna clean that burr comb up. These are all brood frames. We're gonna stick one right in the middle there. She started working up here even earlier. You can see this cap brood, so at least 9 days ago she started working there. There's eggs all along the outside. This is where somebody dropped my spray bottle. I don't see her, but that's all right. I'm looking quick though, because even though we say you don't need to see your queen, we all like seeing her. That one's gonna slide in here. There she is, right there. And she's working a lot. So we're gonna put her down. And that's 3 frames that I had over here, 3 empty frames. And even though I'm sliding this in the middle, I have frames out, so we got lots of room, so I'm not dragging any that's that, while I remember it. Stick my pollen patty on, that's still good. I'll give it to him. Put our apivar strips back in for one final week. And then these frames that don't have any brood on them, we're going to put back in here. We'll kind of checkerboard these, spread them in between frames that they did work and then they didn't work. I need to spray these outside ones. Now we've all seen the stereotypical frame. It's got brood, and then it's got your ring of pollen and your honey across the top. That's what the bees like to do, so they have those stores right next to their brood. Well, you can encourage them to work on frames. When the top of this is all brood, you put frames on top of it, they're more apt to start working those frames out, so they have a place to store their pollen and their honey. And that whole theory will come into play later on when you're trying to get them to move up into your honey supers in another few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. These I already sprayed. There's nothing on this. This is going to go back on top. Oh, I'm going to take this off. Now, there's no guarantee our queen will stay down there. But if she wants to move up, they got to draw out more comb for her. So that's the idea. I'm using a 2-gallon feeder instead of the 1 gallon. This has enough bee space. I'm not going to put my sticks. Hopefully this is sealed good. Box back on. Close them up. That's about it. They're doing good. Of course, we want them to be doing more, but we got to be happy with how they're doing. And we'll wait another week. Hopefully, that 2 gallons now will be good for the week, and I won't have to check on them Wednesday to fill that up. And we'll see how they do again in 7 weeks. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Have a great weekend.